Alright. Bloodborne time. Back to it. Went from not playing this game in like months and months to playing it constantly. Alright. What weapons do I have? I do not want to burn the saw spear on Logarius, man. I don't want to burn the saw spear on Logarius. That's a bad idea. This is something I want to save. Think. What do I do? What weapons are in the shop? Blades of Mercy. I can't afford them. Okay. Alright, I need to get something for Logarius. I think this is a DLC moment. Probably DLC. Probably take a minute for people to get in here because it is a work day. It is, 11 o'clock in the morning on a work day. On Wednesday at that. It's 8 a.m. on the West Coast. Hey, it's late afternoon or early evening in Europe though, so I know like most of my viewers are from Europe for some reason. So get in here. I think we're gonna have to run to the DLC early. I need something to use on Logarius. Then I can get the Logarius wheel off of him, use that on Amygdala. I can use the stake driver on the One Reborn. Ludwig's Holy Blade. I might use that on Ludwig, actually. 5 p.m., yeah. I might use Ludwig's Holy Blade on Ludwig. It's probably the best thing I can do. We are going to have to make an early run into the DLC. No doubt. Because I'm running out of weapons. And I'm trying to hold on to the saw spear as long as I can. For like, a rainy day. Because there's a lot of weapons in the DLC. I grabbed one. I grabbed the Beast Cutter. But there's still a lot of weapons in the DLC. I think it's probably time to use Ludwig's Holy Blade on Ludwig. Sadly. Okay. Okay. I hate to do it at level 66, but I think we're gonna go beat up Ludwig. Or at the very least, we're gonna clear the first chunk of the DLC. I'm not sure how much we'll do, but we are gonna clear the first chunk of the DLC, I think. I'm not sure how much we can do at this level. Let me... do I have the stuff to upgrade this? I'm 2 shards shy. I love how all the ghosts, all the, like, the red ghosts in this place is just people dying with either the Chikage or the Bloodletter. Yeah. He's gonna frenzy himself. Yeah, we're gonna have to use... we are sadly gonna have to burn the Ludwig's Holy Blade here. And we're gonna do it on Ludwig. So I guess we're using it on something good, but... what's that? Yeah, sneeze, but... trying not to. Trying to sneeze into the microphone. Yeah, so we're gonna... we'll see. Because I can get up to Logarius, but I need a faster weapon to use on him. Saw Spear is my only real candidate right now, but I want to hold on to it. There's fast weapons in the DLC, but I got to get through, you know, the DLC bosses to use them. So I guess I could clear Canehurst and then just leave Logarius for right now. Should probably do that for more upgrade materials, because I'm gonna... yeah, okay. We will go clear Canehurst, but we're not doing it yet. Because, like, we're not gonna do Logarius just yet. Because I am not confident that I can take on Ludwig. At least not in a clean way. How much damage does this thing have when it's tricked? 287? That's not awful. If there is any weapon to fight Ludwig early with, it probably is the Ludwig's casual sword. Well, I guess the Whirligig Saw, but I want to save that for Lawrence, because I'm going to need that for Lawrence. Because I'll probably do that at a lower level. To get the Beast Embrace rune, so that way when I go snag the Beast Claw out of a chalice, I can have it at its peak when I use it. I can burn the Beast Claw on something like Murgo's Wet Nurse. Ow. Bleh. Holy boy, that's the moonlight. Ow, stop it. Bro, these things are toxic. Bruh. Hardest enemies in the game right here. Please don't aggro the ticks. Bruh. Buh. Buh. How's it going? Not great, not great, not great. So we are going to... okay, so we're going to have an odd, a weird sequence of events here. I'm running out of weapons. I need a fast weapon. This is what 37 playthroughs look like. Dog, these worms, you can't hit them. You can't hit them, bro. Like, I'm trying to make sure I don't aggro the ticks. Because the worms are bad enough. But if I aggro these ticks at the same time, bro, I'm cooked. It's over. So the way we're going to do this, we're going to clear Canehurst up to Logarius. And then we are going to go to the DLC. Now that's got me a little bit spooked, because we're not just gonna clear, you know, part of the DLC. Like we're gonna go all the way. We're gonna kill Ludwig. Yeah, we're gonna kill Ludwig. Which is going to be difficult. I already know what weapon I'll use for it. Oh god. Buh. Bruh. Look at that. What is one to do? Bruh. Of course, dude, the hardest enemies in Bloodborne are the ones from Dark Souls 1. Does anybody else find that odd? These worms and the Keeper of the Old Lord dogs and the chalices. The ones that follow the keepers around. Coincidence? I think not. Is he stuck? Alright. So yeah, the way we're gonna do this, we're gonna have a weird order. We're gonna clear Canehurst up to Logarius. We're not gonna fight Logarius right now. We're gonna run into the DLC. We're gonna clear out the first area, you know, the Hunter's Nightmare, up to the Research Hall. The start of the Research Hall. We are going to kill Ludwig, and I'll use this to do it. It's a strong weapon. I'll use this to do it. Then that's going to give me enough weapons to kind of plan my next move from there. Because I'm not going to waste something like Mikolash, right? I'm not going to waste something like Mikolash. I'm going to use the Fist of Gracia. So here's the order I'm thinking for my weapons. I'm going to go get something from the DLC and use on Logarius. I don't know what yet, but I'm going to get something from the DLC. I'd rather it not be the Beast Hunter safe, but I'm not opposed to it. Because I want to save that. I want to save the Saw Spear for later, because it's the best weapon. Then, from Logarius, I'm going to get the Logarius Wheel from Alfred's quest. I'll take that. I'll go kill Amygdala with that. It's not a good weapon anyway. I'll burn it on that. Then after that, I can use the Stake Driver on the One Reborn. I might see how Flame Sprayer does against Celestial Emissary. I don't know how well it's going to do. I'd have to upgrade it a lot. I'd have to upgrade it and get more arcane. But maybe I could Flame Spray Celestial Emissary. And then I could, like, maybe Boom Hammer Ebrietis. How far did you get yesterday? We killed Rom. I've got a few different places I can go from here. I can go to the DLC, I can do Canehurst, I can do Yahargul, or I can do the Nightmare Frontier. I've got a few different things open at the moment. I gotta figure out, like, what order I'm gonna take them in, because this is brutal, dude. Thankfully, that is, like, one of the last times I'll have to fight those things. State Driver is best on something that it can stun lock, which means One Reborn or Ebrietis. I could save it for Ebrietis, but I don't know. I don't really. I could save it for Ebrietis, because the Charged R2's on Ebrietis. I mean, I have a short on my channel of the Stake Driver just completely shredding Ebrietis. Are you afraid that you'll soft lock yourself? It's a possibility. Because I like I also have, like, I've set myself up to do too many bosses. Like how I said I wanted to, you know, do all the bosses that you would have to do for platinum. Do all the bosses that I would have to do for platinum with the loophole, which means I have to do 5 chalice bosses. But I think it makes it more interesting, you know, if I have to, like, really budget my weapons carefully. I think it makes it a lot more interesting. I'm not going to use consumables on Mikolash. No. This run is all about using different weapons. So I'm not going to do that for Mikolash. I'm going to use, like, the Fist of Gracia on him. I'll get that after Ludwig. Because from this area, I'm going to get 3 weapons. I'm going to get, well, technically 4 with the Evelyn. But I'm going to get the Rider Palish, which I'm going to save for Lady Maria. I'm going to get the Chikage, which I don't know what I'm going to use the Chikage on yet. I'd rather not burn it on something stupid, but that's a possibility. Logarius Wheel I'm going to use on Amygdala. Just get it out of the way. Bruh. Buh. I'm dead. Sorry, I had to use the shield. I'm sorry. I tried not to use its power, but I did have to use the shield for a second there. I hate to abuse the power of the shield, but I had to. I apologize. I hate to do it. I do. Woo! I thought I was gonna get out of that. Let's see what kind of damage we get with this. Ugh. Ugh. That is why we're using that on Ludwig. Nope, I'm up against the rock. Our back's against the wall in this shady back alley or whatever they say. That's a very obscure reference. No one's gonna get that. I'd have to add more context. No one messes with the purple dragons, especially not freaks in stupid turtle costumes. Oh god! Buh. Ow. Hitbox questionable. Oh, not the Gyobu kick! Not the Gyobu kick, man. Yeah, I think what I said was, I don't remember, I watched it a long time ago. I think it was from the first episode of the 2003 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon. Ugh. Yeah, like, I gotta save this for Logarius for sure. But yeah, like the whole point of this run is like, you know, to use different weapons, and I'm not even using like fire paper or like any papers against the bosses. Like I'm not using a gun. I'm not using, you know, fire paper. It's just like use the weapon. I don't really like the Ludwig's Holy Blade though. That's my problem. I don't really like the weapon. Whatever. Think you'll ever do a pistol only playthrough? I've done gun only before. Yeah, I've done it before. What you do is you keep the Rider Palish in your right hand, so that way you can parry with the right hand, and apply Bone Marrow Ash on your left-handed gun, like on your left-hand weapon. That way you can parry with the right and then blast with the left. Oh, buh. Bro, I'm doing negative damage. Yeah, it's pretty enjoyable to just, you know... So anyway, I started blasting. Anything else around here? Yeah, gun only is a good time. It's not particularly hard after a while. Like, it's hard at the start, but it's not particularly hard after a while. Yeah. Very hard start to the run, but like once it gets going, it's really not that difficult. Mostly because I did use the Cum Chalice, I'm gonna be real. I needed a handicap, alright? It was gun only. This area is going to take a while to get through. Canehurst is long. Especially with this damage. Okay, this is the weapon we're going to use on Lady Maria because, check it. So, you know, it's a rapier, cool. But the transforming attack you do, boom. And then the R2, boom. That's why we're saving that for Lady Maria. This. Jeez, it takes forever. Let's see here. What's your favorite boss other than Shadows of Yharnam? Orphan of Kaz or Thumerian Elder. Probably. One of those two. I'm gonna just like to say with passion. I love Canehurst. I think this is probably like maybe second best area in the base game. I'd probably say Central Yharnam's the best, but after that, I would probably give it to Canehurst. I like Canehurst quite a bit. I mean, I could use the Ludwig's Holy Blade, yeah. I don't think the enemies are particularly bad. My damage is just low. Because, I mean, if I use this, you know, a weapon that's, you know, got good damage. Yeah, see? 3 hits. My damage in the saw spear is just low. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I don't use this just because I don't like this weapon very much. I was never as impressed with this as other people were. Like, to me, this weapon is definitely good, but I don't really think it's, like, in contention for best weapon in Bloodborne. I just don't. It's really good. But I don't think it's in the running. It's like in the tier right below best weapons. You know what I mean? Like it's like right below that tier for me. Like I would compare this to like the Rakuyo or something. Like in the tier beneath the best weapons in the game. Minecraft was different now that Steve's got great swords. Yeah. First, these things you can unlock. I mean, I don't know. I think I like, you know, Saw Cleaver and Saw Spear more. I think the Hunter Axe is more fun, even if it's not better than this weapon. Get that Elden Ring gameplay in, chat. I'm gonna say that every time I do a jump attack. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. I hope he didn't drop a bloodstone chunk. That would suck. I didn't mean to hit him that hard. Out of the way, piss out. Not again! Are we deathless? No. Are you gonna like... Nah. Mine is Orphan of Cos, Maria, and of course Ludwig. I'm not super high on Maria. I think she's a good boss, but like I don't know. If I were to remake my boss ranking list right now, I'd probably drop Maria a little bit. 38's a little high. I'd probably put her around like 45 or something if I were to remake that list. There's things I'd change with that list. A few bosses would go lower, a few bosses would go higher. How'd you get these red clothes? I covered them in ketchup. Unless weapon either. I usually have very slow weapons. This one felt... I mean, yeah, I just don't really care for it. Like, to me, strength weapons aren't really super fun in Bloodborne. I don't really love them. There's some differences, like, you know, like the Moonlight Sword. But for the most part, I don't really like strength weapons in Bloodborne. I do like that, you know, even though Bloodborne, I would say, feels better with, Bloodborne definitely feels better with, dex weapons. I like how the game doesn't hate your guts for using a strength weapon. Liza P. Like, Liza P hates your guts for picking a strength weapon. Especially in the DLC. Because in the DLC, even the smallest little enemy ever has enough super armor to just get through any heavy weapon. Like, you can hit, like, the small little, like, crawling things with a charged heavy, and they'll just power right through it and hit you. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Liza P hates your guts for picking a strength weapon. That was a nice counter hit. Yeah. Is there an item over here? No. Okay, let's get the Evelyn out of this. I don't know if I'll ever use that. I probably won't ever have enough blood tinge to really use it. Let's open up this shortcut a little early. Just in case I happen to die while doing the level. On the off chance things go south. Ow. Ugh. That. This is gonna be a chunk. Thank you. No. Oh, what? They hit me? No! Don't kill me. Bro, my health is too low for this. Oh, well, I got the damage from the transforming attack, but because I clanged off the wall, it didn't transform. It's funny. Oh. Oops. No blood vials? That's sad. Let me do this. They get knocked over by blood damage? What? Ow, ow, ow. That hurt. Yeah, why do they get knocked over by blood damage? That's weird. No, I thought, I buffered it. I buffered it. I'm worried I'm gonna get like 2-tapped. Alright, see you, casual. Bruh. Buh. Trying to dodge around him. Maybe, I don't know. I don't ever think it, I don't think it was ever that big of a deal, to be honest, but I don't know. Even without the cum chalice, I don't think it was ever that big of a deal. There's a wandering madness somewhere. I think he's right above me. Can I hear him? Yeah, he's right above me. Making sure I'm not, like, missing out on chunks or whatever. Yeah, he's right. He's, like, right up there. That's why I could hear him. Oh, I was looking at my phone, wasn't paying attention. Twin shards. Stream of Bloodborne to Carmen in the Discord. Yeah, exactly. Let's not get frozen in place here, because that's a death sentence. If I get locked in place, it is Joseph over. Okay, thankfully everything's dead and nothing can kill me right here. Kill that. Yeah, so we're going to get to Logarius and then we're going to run into the DLC. Early DLC gameplay. Something I don't like to do, but I'm not opposed to it. Okay, can you, like, wander over here and away from that dude? Because he will absolutely just destroy me if I get frozen. Oh, what? That was in range? Okay, we're good. Boom. That's... See here. Yeah, I do have the game mostly memorized. Bloodborne, yeah, I know the Bloodborne channel is streaming Bloodborne. Chat, who would have ever seen it coming? Of that one move the Sekiro ape does. Oh, the terror scream. Yeah, the headless ape thing. Ow. Really? Ah, this is Blades of Mercy money right there. Yeah. Hello, Martin. All right. One Bloodborne blindfolded run? Probably never. Probably not. No. Probably not. There's some things I could do blindfolded. I beat Yozora in KH3. I beat him blindfolded. That's like the only blindfolded challenge I've ever done, though. Now, this is not a DS1 channel. I have, you know, pure vitriolic ire for Dark Souls 1. Not really. I just don't think the game is as good as people say it is, but Yeah. Let's see here. So we're almost done, and then we'll go back to the dream, and then we'll run into the DLC. Because again, we are not fighting Logarius at the moment. I want a faster weapon that's not the Saw Spear for him. And while I've still got the Ludwig's Holy Blade and I haven't used it on something, I want to kill Ludwig with it. Big twofer. Alright, down here, and this way. I don't know what I'm going to use on Logarius, though. I really don't. Because even the faster weapons are, like, later in the DLC. Or, like, I've already used, like, the Beast Cutter. And I don't want to use the, I don't want to use the Beast Hunter safe on him. I want to hold on to that for a little bit longer. Alright, we're done here. We're done here for right now. We'll come back when I have a weapon that I want to use on him, but I'm not using this on Logarius. This one's my favorite game. He's in denial. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Alright. So, what weapons are in the Hunter's Nightmare? Man, I don't know. I do not know. Let me go ahead and buy this while I got the money for it. I could use the Blades of Mercy on Logarius. I could, but I was gonna save. I want to save these for Gehrman. I kind of want to save them for Gehrman. They're gonna do best on a hunter. I guess Logarius technically is, but these are gonna do best on something that can stagger. I know a lot of people love these things. I kind of hate these things. I think they kind of suck. I don't like the Blades of Mercy. Yeah, I think the blades kind of suck. Anything in here I can get? No. Okay, so I guess we're just going to go into the Nightmare. I am going to put another upgrade in that. Because I'm going to need it on Ludwig. Because that is our next boss, I think. I think we are going to go fight Ludwig as our next boss. Well, I've got a good weapon for him. Let's get a little silly here. Yeah, sure. Oh, wait, no. Do I have Charred Hunter gloves? I do. There you go. We'll go with this for a bit. We'll change the fashion up a teeny bit. Alright, woman, level me up.
Very well.
Alright. I guess it is time for the DLC. I'll confess, I'm a tad nervous. This is probably like the earliest I've ever done the DLC, like level 70. This is probably the earliest I've ever done it. Yes, Logarius is resistant to Arcane. So, like, I've already used Tonitrus, but the Moonlight Sword will be no good against him. Yeah, the blades are good on something that can stun lock, but they're bad on everything else. Yeah, the Rakuyo is just a better version of the Blades of Mercy. Yep. Yep. I've done it way earlier than that. Well, like, I don't find it fun to fight bosses at lower levels. So, like, that's why I haven't. Alright, let's get in here. I don't know how much of this we're going to do. I know we're going to go up through Ludwig. I'm going to kill Lawrence earlier than normal because I want to get the rune for the beast. For the beast claw. Ow, that hurt. Do that. Okay, I gotta use the sword. The sword, my saw spear with no gems doesn't have enough firepower for these guys. Look, delayed attacks. Yeah, they don't bother me. See, you see the size of that weapon he's swinging? I was early. What I hate is when there's a guy swinging a skinny ass weapon, like the Godskin Noble, no, Godskin Apostle, swinging that skinny ass stick, and he takes like forever. Like, again, steps to the side, spins the weapon, twirls around, holds it above his head, pauses for a second, and then attacks. Like, no, that's whack. That's what I don't like. Like Moog's delays, like, yeah, I don't mind those. He's swinging a giant trident. I'd be surprised if it didn't take him a while to do it. I don't like it when they're swinging just skinny little sticks like the Godskin Peeler. I am going to use this and this just to make sure I'm good. A lot of hunters here. I want to make sure I can parry them. Have you used Ludwig's Holy Blade? Not yet. I'm about to, though. I'm about to use it on Ludwig. Since I'm fighting him so... Oh, 69. Nice. Since I'm fighting him so early, I want to use a good weapon on him. If I was fighting him at, like, level 100 or 110 or something like that, I'd say, yeah, sure, we'll use, like, the Amygdala arm or something. Amygdala arm's good. I shouldn't say that. Oh, that's so sad. See here. You didn't open the gate. I guess, yeah, I guess I should do that for Lawrence later. Doesn't really save much time, but yeah, sure, I'll do it. It'll save me 5 seconds later. It's with the Apostle. The Noble's fine though. I like Godskin Noble. Like that's why on my big list, you know, Godskin Apostle was like 180, and Godskin Noble was like 80. He was 100 spots higher. Because, yeah, he's a lot better. He's a lot better than the Apostle. Also, that rolling attack is not that bad. Okay, it's bad, like, if you don't have room to get away from him, or, like, to watch him. But, like, if you've got room, that attack is just not bad at all. People make that attack seem a lot worse than it is. Bruh. Go kill him. Lock onto the... Go fight the clear and present threats. Okay, we're good. Oh, he doesn't do that attack very often. Oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. Man, I did not want that to happen. Let's see here. NPCs are weak to arc or blood damage. I mean, yeah, Arcane is either the best thing in the game or one of the worst, because everything is either weak to it or resistant to it. There's not really many things in the game that are just neutral to Arcane. They're usually either weak to it or they're strong against it. And like a handful of enemies are strong against it. Get this item. I think it's like, what is it, like, shards? Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I haven't used this yet. I'm holding on to it for something strong, and that's what I'm about to do for. That's why I'm about to use it on Ludwig, because I wanted to save it for something strong. Don't aggro. Okay, let you just stay there. You chill. Ow. Early. This boy's tanky. Oh, will you step on that pedal? That'd be so funny. Can I kill him with the pedal? Whatever. I was trying to get the gun to kill him. It would have been so funny. Ah, boom. Oh, I gotta come down from there to get that. It's probably just like shards again. I'll go ahead and grab it. Like I said, I think it's either shards or blood vials. I don't remember. But I want to say it's twin shards. Yeah. I only know what most of the items in the game are before I pick them up. Hey, dude. Say, come kill these things for me. He'll get over here eventually. Oh, brother. Alright, we'll just... Why'd that happen? Why'd he get up? You'll get him eventually. You got this, big dog. It's all you. Oh, come on. Oh, he's close. Oh, nope. Wait a sec. He's got to wait for his right moment. Oh, wait. He's got him. He's got to back off. Okay, okay. He's being patient. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Come on now. Okay, got one. Okay, okay. Okay, just one more. Gotta complete the set. Come on now. Oh. That's it, yep. Ah, he got him. I'm proud of him. He didn't see me. Must have been the wind. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Oh, he's gonna go kill those two? I'll let him do his thing. He's having a good time too. Nobody's fighting for nothing at the end of the world. Yeah. Bro, people got really upset at me for saying that in the boss ranking video. Alright, let me give him a hand. We want to finish this run in a timely manner. Let's give him a hand. I think because it's quite wrong. Well, like, listen, I know they're not technically two nobodies, but like, it's a Ashen one and a Slave Knight. So yeah, basically two nobodies. Fighting for nothing at the end of the world. I said it because, I mean, sure, yeah, it's the Dark Soul. It's very, very important. But it's like, it's the end of the world. Look around you. Everything is under ash. There's nothing left. It may as well be nothing. You may as well be fighting for nothing because there's nothing left. Look around. The only thing that's left is Enor Londo and Lothric Castle in the background. There's nothing else. The rest of the world is under ashes. Oh, I hate these guys. They didn't do any damage to him. Buh. Let me go ahead and get the skull from Larry. Hello, Larry. I'll be seeing you a little bit earlier in this run than normal. I'll be seeing you in a bit, Larry. Alright. He has de-aggroed. Good, good, good. This still isn't really going to do any damage. Yeah. It's not going to kill him. Oh. Ah, I got him. GG's. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. This is going pretty well so far. I might have to run away from the NPC. The minigun guy. I don't think I can fight that NPC. Is that an item? Oh, it's just a ghost. Really? Hilarious. Yeah, I don't think I can fight the minigun guy. I am not confident in my odds against him. Not the Gwen kick. Ow. I chose not to dodge that because I think I probably would have been off on my timing anyway. And that would have probably one-shot me on counter. I might end up face tanking a lot of, or I guess Ludwig's charge attack. I might end up face tanking that on purpose, simply because if I do mess it up, he is going to one-tap me on counter. See, why does that happen? Oh yeah, it's because motion controls activate. Like if I hold it and then do this, yeah. No, we won't go down there just yet. Oh, there's an NPC around here as well. This is the Beast Claw guy. I'm not overly fond of the idea of fighting Old Hunter's NPCs right now, but I guess I'll do it. I don't really like the idea of doing this, but sure. Oh, bruh. This might take a hot minute. Oh, is he chill like that? Oh, no, he is not. That's gonna hit the wall. Bruh, could you not? Oh, ow. Bruh. Hey! Hey! Ah! I can use jump attacks too. Hey! Oh no. Stop, please. Oh god! No, don't kill me. One more hit. One more. Give me one more. No. No! Oh, we got him. Jeez. Bro, I was so low level. Takes so many hits to kill him. Yeah, that guy's a lot easier than the one in the Shadow of the Erdtree. I mean, he does take more damage, but there's no way to hit him without me getting hit on a counter as well. Yeah, I can counter hit him when he does the jump attack for 75% more damage, but like, you know, he'll hit me on a counter hit and in all likelihood kill me. Let me open the shortcut. Let me go ahead and open a shortcut real quick. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Coming through. Excuse me. You know, that... Hold on. Okay. Chat, I don't want to do anything cruel. However... that might be a good weapon to use on Logarius. I won't do it yet. We'll see. I have not made up my mind. However... the Green Goblin mask is talking to me. And I might know what a good weapon for Logarius might be. We'll see. The Green Goblin mask is talking. I'll ignore him for now. Okay, let's go ahead and clear out the rest of this area. Oh god, let's ignore the ticks. Oh, there's two of these guys. Ow! This is a good area. Oh, I was looking at my phone. Hunter's Nightmare is a good area, yeah. Buh. Ow. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this area. This is a good area. Come on. Buh. Come on. Thank you. Oh, God. Ow. Too busy looking at my phone, Lorenzo. You distracted me. Hey! I should have outranged that. What the are they? Hey, fellas. Oh! Oops. Oops. Trying to be sneaky and then clang right off the wall. That's funny. What are you doing up here? Alright, fine. Isolate yourself. That is fine with me. Well, let me skedaddle on out of here. Don't kill me. Stop. I'm too low level to act stupid here, so let's just not. Okay. Those two are both one shot. Yeah, these two are one shot. Okay. And this guy's one shot as well. Oh, not quite. Okay, let's go ahead and make this. Did this one run out already? Yeah, you already ran out. Okay, so you're over there. Alright, let's go get what's in this cave. There's some chunks and an amygdala arm in there. There's also a hunter that is probably too strong for me at the moment. Have a poster of our creator. No. I don't know what that is. Okay. So let's lure you away from your buddy. So come away from your buddy. Ooh, pancake. Okay, I'm probably not gonna be able to kill this NPC. Probably not. I don't think I can. If I do, I'll be shocked. If I do kill him, I'll be amazed. You could always not do that, dude. Ow. No! I thought I was gonna die there. Bro, I'll be honest, I thought I was cooked. Gatling gun on a boss. I don't know if it'll work. You know what? Okay, wait a second. Okay, wait. I have a vision. There is one boss in this run I might can use the Gatling gun on, now that I think about it. I'm really not sure. Maybe I can make it work. Thing is, I don't know how much damage per bullet the Gatling gun does. I also don't know how much blood tinge it takes to, like, get good damage out of it. Because I imagine it takes a decent amount of tinge to get good damage out of it. Do I not have a blue elixir? I do. Bidoo, bidoo, bidoo. Bidoo, didoo, 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 didoo. Oh yeah. Okay, he used his heal. He used his heal. All right, we're gonna win this, but we are not gonna do it in the most fair way in the world. I'm sorry to say. We might not be completely honorable with this one. I'm not gonna lie. Oh God. Nope. Get away. Yeah, but Bloody Crow didn't have a Gatling gun. This dude's got a minigun. I'm a little more afraid of this guy. Bro, I'm at such a low... I'm like at such a low level for this guy. Honestly, I'm more afraid of the NPCs than I am the bosses. He used his heal, which is good. We already got him to burn that heal. Yep, he used his heal already. So he ain't got much left in him at this point. But see, that's why I'm more afraid of this guy than I was the Crow. The Crow can't, you know, shoot me with a minigun like that. Let him de-aggro again. Should just be one more time, and then he's dead. I'll get the Gatling gun off of him. I don't know how good that thing is, though. I really don't. That's like the only weapon in the game that I don't have, like, experience with is the Gatling gun, funnily enough. What? He saw me! He's cheating! Stop it. Oh, we got him. Thank you, Jesus. Gatling gun. Takes I need 28 strength to use that. I'm not that far off from that. Thing is, how much damage does that do, though? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Come on, dude. Trying not to aggro Susie at the same time, but I guess I can't do that. Alright, we're good. It is over now. Wish I could see something. Alright, got him. That's just a, like, that's, just a spot where she spawns in the DLC, Taha. Kinda like how, Dragon Slayer armor spawns in the Ring City. Same thing. Amygdalin arm. Now that's a good weapon. That's a weapon I like quite a bit. Run a little low on healing. Okay, we're getting more stocked up on weapons. Yeah, Amygdalin arm. This thing is underrated. That moveset's okay. I do like the double heavy. But when you transform it, it's a lot more fun. Yeah, this. Amygdalin arm is dope. Love this thing. Amygdalin arm was one of my sleeper favorites. Well, like when I did runs with all the weapons, I did not expect to like Amygdala and Arm, but I really did. I am actually going to rest. I'm actually going to go back to the dream and get all my vials back. I hate to respawn some of those enemies, man, but I got 2 heals.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Level me up, woman.
Farewell. Good.
Okay. Let's sell... Where are they at? Did I get it? Did I not go grab it? I thought I did. I got these. What else can I sell in here? Sell that. Sell that.
Welcome. What? Very well.
Alright. Sure, we'll do that. Need more stats. I'm gonna need more damage for Ludwig. It ain't much more health, but I'll take it. Can I upgrade? Okay, I can. Right? Or can I not? I can. Alright. That's the highest I'm gonna upgrade the Ludwig's Holy Blade. I'm not going any higher than that. What was that? Okay. I'm getting more damage. I'm just getting more damage. I am going to need it. Sounds neat, Lauren. So I don't really focus on fashion in these games, to be honest. I did like one time, and that was on my most recent Elden Ring playthrough, and I think I came out, you know, looking like just dripped out on that run. But other than that, I don't really focus on it. No other weapons in the shop, right? No. Piercing rifle, but that's not gonna do anything for me. Flame sprayer has me interested. Not for like any of these bosses, but I'm thinking. I'm thinking, you know? I'm gonna have to use something on Celestial Emissary. How would the flame... If I really upgrade that flame sprayer, put some more points in Arcane, bring some oil urns in there with me, can I make the flame sprayer work? I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know. Well, I guess I should talk to Simon. Okay, we're good. No, I want to say the Blades of Mercy for something they can stagger, and I think Garriman would probably be good for that. Oh, we're doing more damage now. Oh, God. Just do that real quick. Be like, I gotta think of something to bring against the Celestial Emissary, and I don't want to waste something good on him. Because at this point, everything else I'm going to get besides the Logarius Wheel is going to be at least decent. Which, a Logarius Wheel is decent. It's just, Logarius Wheel requires a lot of investment. And it's investment that I can't put into it in this run. 4 of these things, dude. Really, 4. That's 1 down. Yeah, if I were to make that boss ranking again, Gehrman would probably go even lower. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would probably place Gehrman around Rolana at like 82. That's probably about where I would place Gehrman. I didn't like him. I don't like him very much. Oh! Oh no! Run! Go this way. He's a parry boss? I don't know. But if you like, okay, if you just parry a boss and they just, you know, then he's too easy. You know, which I say Maria is like one of the easiest fights in this game because she is. But the thing is, Maria is easy with or without parry. Maria is just an easy boss. Which when we get to Maria, I am going to lock in here because I am 33-0 against Lady Maria. And I don't want to lose my undefeated streak. So when we get to Maria, I will lock in because I am not trying to lose that streak. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I thought about using stuff like the Augur of Ebrietis. I guess that's on the menu. Right? It's not a weapon, it's a tool. Did I get the Augur? I don't have enough arcane. I'm like 2 arcane shy. Augur's on the menu though. I should remember that. Ah, the bird spooked me. See, I feel like I need to exclude Hunter Tools, though. Because, like, if I don't, then yeah, Tiny Toe Nitrous can kill Celestial Emissary on his own. See, I'm not gonna get that though. Tiny Toe Nitrous takes, what is it? It's like, what is it? 26 arcane to use it. It's something like that, right? It's like 26 arcane to use the Tiny Toe Nitrous. 30 arcane, something like that. Like, it's a lot. Arcane's like 16. Yeah, 16. Yeah, I'm not sure, because, like, yeah, like, Tiny Toe Nitrous can straight up just can beat Celestial Emissary on its own. Like, no help at all. Tiny Toe Nitrous can just do it. So I kind of don't want to do that. This dude spooks me. Out of all the red eye hunters, this guy probably spooks me the most. Oh, dude, that damage is crazy. No. Yeah, like, I really don't know, man. Like, I don't want to, you know, use the Tiny Tonitrus when I know it's gonna, like, just destroy the Celestial Emissary with, like, no thought put into it at all. I don't know why I was doing that. Because then I just, like, you know, I just constantly Blood Bullet and use it, and, yeah, it'll be over. See, I think I am gonna rule it out. Like it has. I have to either use a right-handed or left-handed weapon. So I'm thinking oil urns plus flame sprayer. That's what I'm thinking. Okay. Maybe that's crazy. I'm thinking oil urns and flame sprayer. Because, like, I say no consumables, but, like, with an asterisk next to it. Because if I use the flame sprayer, I'm bringing oil urns. Ain't no way I'm going to use the flame sprayer without oil urns. That's not happening. I don't know this guy's moveset, I'm gonna be honest with you. This dude's a wild animal. Got him. So yeah, no hunter tools. At least not in boss fights. I'm not opposed to using them outside of bosses. But like in boss fights, no go. Hey, you want to see something funny? Alright, that's what we're going to use on Larry. I already know what that's for. That weapon is specifically for Lawrence. I don't know, though. I need to keep a serrated weapon on hand, because we will have one more beast enemy after the DLC, and that's the Bloodletting Beast from Thumeriva Hill. So yeah, even after Lawrence, we won't be out of the woods just yet for beast enemies. We'll still have one more tough one. So I am really not sure. I'm cooked. I'ma just let them do their thing, to be honest with you. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Alright. Nope. Come on, let me do something I can parry. Oh, chopper. Ah! It's going alright. We are about to go fight Ludwig early. We came into the DLC early to get a bunch of weapons. We full cleared Canehurst up to Logarius, but I have not fought Logarius. I came here for a weapon to use against him because I don't want to use the Saw Spear. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, we are here for Ludwig now. I've not fought a boss this stream yet. I've been just kind of getting weapons. But we are about to fight Ludwig at level 73. So, we'll see how well this goes. Alright, unequip the gun. There we go. Alright.
Please. Help.
Oh, I missed. That would have been so cool, though. No, wrong button. That was a bad slip. Yep. We just had to eat that. That's not good. Hate that attack. Ah! He has a follow-up he sometimes does on that scrape attack, and I can never tell when he's gonna do it. Slipped. Oh wow, nice, twice in a row. That's cool. That's cute. What is? See, I don't understand the hitbox on that. I don't understand the hitbox on that stomp attack. Like it's like there's just a hitbox like around him, and it's just like constantly present. Yeah, when like he does that like side swipe attack, sometimes when he comes back up, he'll do like a follow up from the other side, and like it's a conditional follow up. Sometimes he does it, sometimes he does, sometimes he does it, sometimes he doesn't. But yeah, the stomp attack, like I never understood the hitbox for that. I never understood exactly what's going on with it. Follow up? No. Where's my money? See, no follow up. He didn't do it that time. He didn't do it. Oh, wrong button. I would argue I was out of range of that. Yeah, see, look at that. Like, I don't understand what that is, you know? Like, I'm dodging when he hits the ground, but I guess that's not when you dodge. You don't dodge when he hits the ground. Bruh, I guess he just doesn't feel like doing that follow-up today. Ah. Oh, I avoided it that time. Face tank it, eat it, it's fine. Right, my damage is so low. Why is he spamming this attack? That's bad. Can you get me to the good part of the fight, please? That's a bad mess. See, there's the follow-up. He finally did it. He finally did it. Oh, I almost got the no-hit, man. That was so sad. I almost got the no-hit on phase 2. Oh, we got him, boys. Phase 2 Ludwig is so goated. It's a shame he's got phase 1 stuck to him. Yeah, phase 1's harder. Phase 1's also, I don't really like phase 1 of Ludwig very much. Alright, buddy, you can go to hell. Phase 1 Lud better than phase 2? Ah, that's not true. I'm not even going to entertain that idea because that's just not true. Man, what is it with like cool beast bosses with a sword getting stuck with a really like not great phase 1? Let me do this that way Simon spawns. Like Malekith has Garronk in phase 1, and Garronk sucks. I don't really like Garronk. I don't think he's very fun at all. But like Malekith is dope. And then like Ludwig has phase 1, which phase 1 Ludwig is fine. It's better than Garronk, but it's nowhere near as good as a second phase.
Why the hunters are drawn because in the pit of high time some. Now you see.
There's 2 NPCs up ahead. Phase 1 is great. See, phase 1 is a great boss. Like, see, here's the thing. On my list, Ludwig was number 11. Phase 2 of Ludwig would be like top, like 7, 8, something like that. Like he'd be higher. But phase 2 would be like in the 30s. Probably phase 1 would be like in the 30s for Ludwig. So that's what like phase 1 would be like in the 30s on my list. Phase 2 would be like in like my top like 8, 7 or 8, something like that. I know you like Garronk, Lorenzo. He's from Elden Ring. Of course you like Garronk. Alright, Moonlight Sword. I don't know who will use this on, but we'll hold on to it for a while. Alright. I'm sorry, Ludwig's Holy Blade. You served me incredibly well in that fight. But you gotta go. I do not know, Lorenzo. Enlighten me. Alright, we're about to go fight a boss that I probably should do later, but I'm actually quite confident I can do right now. I'm quite confident in my speed, you know. Yeah, I'm actually confident that I can do this right now. Give me this. Okay, I gotta kill those NPCs first. You think having music on will distract you from Maris? I don't know. Are you talking about Augur from Night Rain? I don't know.
Farewell, good.
Oh, from Maria? I don't know. Probably not. Maria's easy. Especially since I'll have something to parry her with.
Welcome. What?
Which I'm not going to run through the whole DLC right now.
Farewell.
I am, however, going to go do a couple, like... I am going to kill one more DLC boss. I got to go here first, though. I'll probably leave the research hall alone for a little while. Ow. Do that. Let's see here. Okay, Fist of Grasha. That is for Mikolash. Now, this thing has an incredible moveset if you don't know. If you are not familiar with this thing's game, let me introduce you to greatness. You ready for this? That is how we will beat Mikolash. We will beat Mikolash with this. But alas, it is not time for that, yep. Let's go this way first. Oh god, we got 2 NPCs. 2 NPCs, dog. 2. Thankfully, I do have the NPC cheesing tool on hand. I was never the biggest fan of this thing, but it will stun lock these NPCs quite nicely. Madman's Knowledge. No, Great One's Wisdom. Same thing. Come on. Hey. Hey! For that damage. But it's gonna take forever. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do instead. Alright. We'll come back and kill these guys later. They're too tanky for right now. We will, however, still get what I need to get from here. We're still gonna get what I need to get. These NPCs are a little tanky right now, though. Okay, where are they? No! Give me that. Please don't come down here with me. Oh, dude, my chat wasn't updating for so long. Garg Duo is like an A-tier fight. What? Valiant Gargs? Valiant Gargs is an A-tier fight? What in the Stockholm Syndrome is that? Let's see here. Senesax sucks. I think Senesax is awful. One of the worst bosses in the series. Throw darts at him? No, this is weapons only. Weapons only. And if I were to remake my list right now, Valiant Gargs would be in terrible tier. They would be lower. Alright. So I'm not, like, super happy that I'm gonna do this right now. But, like, I do want to go ahead and just get it out of the way. Which, Senesax's problem is, like, he's an ancient dragon. And every ancient dragon in Elden Ring, besides Placidusax, is bad. They're all bad. Fortisax is bad, Lanciax is bad, and Senesax is even worse. They're all bad. They all suck. Let's see here. Like, everything that people get mad at Fire Giant for, the Ancient Dragons do the same thing, but just worse. They're just worse versions of Fire Giant. Oh, it's raining outside. Excuse me, big guy. Alright, here we go. Fortisax, I think Fortisax is bad. He was like, what, number 215 or something like that on my list? I love this fight. Larry gets too much hate. Gonna do something? Oh, I mistimed it! No! I mistimed that. Oops. Oops. I slipped. I thought he was jumping back. I didn't think he was jumping forward. Royal Geek Solid. This is one of my least favorite weapons in Bloodborne. I don't really like this one. It's good, but I don't really like it. It's boring. I missed him. It's gonna hurt. All right. Get in front of him. Oh, did he get me? Ah, he killed me. That's rough. I got stuck in a corner. That's too bad. As long as you don't get stuck in a corner, you can just like rotate him clockwise when he does that attack, and like he can't hit you. I got stuck in a corner. Yeah, I don't like this weapon. Like, I know it's good on Beast, but I think it's a boring weapon. Out of all the weapons in the DLC, I would probably say the Whirly Jigsaw is my least favorite. It was actually one of the last weapons that I did a run with in Bloodborne, because I've done a full run with all the weapons. It was actually one of my last ones, specifically because I don't like it very much. It's a one-trick pony. Like, it's good on Beast, but against everything else, like, yeah, it does good damage on everything. But it's like, I think it's only really exceptional on Beasts. And, of course, the L2 can stagger NPCs really well. But so can a lot of things. Yeah, the Blades of Mercy can do that, for Christ's sake. The Blades of Mercy aren't very good either. You gonna do something so I can dodge you? Oh, I didn't think that would hit me. I can just tank some of these. I'm not particularly worried about them. Those little bitty like swipes that he does, I'll heal him back on rally anyway. Oh, that didn't hit me. Come on. Come off it. Come on, that did. That was a little silly. Yeah, that stuff, I'll heal it back on rally anyway. I'm not concerned about it. Phase transition? Yep. Alright. Oh, that didn't hit me, game. Come off of it. Come off it. Probably wouldn't hit me anyway, but still. Yeah. Almost got greedy. We got him. Oh yeah, I love Lawrence. Yeah, one of my favorite fights in the game. I like him more than I like Maria. I like Lawrence a lot more than Maria, actually. Yep. Alright. Larry is done. We are good. Thank you, Whirly Gigsaw. You served me well. The last phase is pretty bad. Nah, I don't mind any of Lawrence's phases. I like the last phase as well. I do. I think every bit of the Lawrence fight is fun. I like all of it. Alright. I've got a lot of weapons now, and a lot of these are good. So even though I was hesitant to do it earlier, I don't want to do it. But I do think it's time for the Saw Spear. Let me grab... There's a chunk. I know exactly where I can get it. There's one single chunk. I can get it right here. Yeah, like, I know I did this whole side quest to avoid using the Saw Spear, but I got so many weapons now that I'm not super worried about it. So let's use the Saw Spear on Logarius. Not being able to parry Logarius' flying attacks is going to be tough, man. Oh my god, when was the last time I fought Logarius without parrying his flying attack? It's been a minute. Saw Spear, I'm sorry. Saw Spear is the GOAT, but it's about to go, sadly. I hate to do it. we're good. Alright, Saw Spear. I'm sorry. Saw Spear best weapon? I think Saw Spear is best weapon. You get it right at the start of the game. It does plenty of damage. The transform version has a lot of range. It's serrated. All that combined, just yeah. Dude, I don't know. I don't want to. I'm having second thoughts. This needs to be saved. I'm out of stones. Ew. That's... I have two. I need... How many do you need in total? 6. You need 16, right? I have two, so I need 14. I don't have enough. Five shy. I need 10 insight. This thing only does blunt damage, I think. Well, when transform, it does slashing damage. Alright. Oh, and that will get it, a third gem slot, okay. Alright, we'll use this. I kind of wanted to use this on something else because I really like this weapon. But we'll use it here. I should have leveled up. Whatever, I'll be fine. What else do you use Saw Spear for? Orphan. Orphan of Kaz, probably. I better leave it transformed the whole time. Yeah, I hate to use it now, because I do love this weapon. This weapon is fun. So I hate that I'm going to use it so early on Logarius, but... pretty much every other weapon I have is better suited for a later boss. Make sure I don't get knocked off the ladder. Yeah, like, Beast Hunter Safe is my favorite weapon. I'm going to save this for later. Blades of Mercy, I want to use this on something I can stagger, so probably Gehrman. Moonlight Sword, I'm not entirely sure. I could use this on, like, I don't know what I could use this on. Rider Palace, that's Maria. Stake Driver, One Reborn. Boom Hammer, it's good on Ebrietis. So, yeah. Saw Spear I want to save, so like, process of elimination, yeah, I gotta use the Amygdala arm here. Okay. Godzilla, I don't know if I'm gonna go get the Rakuyo that early. You know what I gotta do to get the Rakuyo? Bro, I gotta go through hell to get that thing. Devastating damage. This guy's one of the harder fights in Bloodborne for me. I think Logarius is tough. You want to get off the wall? Devastating damage. Not really. We're not doing much damage at all. Oh, that didn't hit me. Oh. Oh, okay. Yep, only use the fast forward from here. Oh, I can't shoot the sword! No gun, I can't shoot the sword. Can't parry that either. Ow. Ah! Oh, what? What? Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that is. I never understood that attack. The AoE on that is a little silly. Or just the tracking on that's a little silly. Yeah, it does kind of look like Soul Brant and Demon Brant, huh? No. Ah! Logarius with no gun is scary. Oh! Oops! I think you dropped it. Logarius, you dropped it. Hey, first try, look at that. Man, Logarius with no gun is scary. I'm not good at parry in other Souls games except for Sekiro. Well, I guess, and like Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1. I'm decent at parrying in those, but like Bloodborne parrying has always been very, very easy to me.
No subjects, but here me.
Alright, thank you, Amygdala and Arm.
Visitor.
Okay, this will give me the Chikage, or at least the badge to, you know. At least the badge to, you know, buy the Chikage. Alright, I can buy the Chikage now. Let me go give the summons to Alfred. Because then I'll get another weapon from that. I won't sell the crown just yet.
Welcome. What? Very well.
I'll do that. I need some arcane. This stat spread is vile. This is terrible. It has to be this way though. Cathedral. He's here. Chick Cage. I haven't heard anybody call it the Chikage. But I mean, it's pretty sure it's Chikage. Next boss, probably Amygdala. And Chikage, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's probably Amygdala. And I know just what I'll use for it.
Just.
Thank you. Alright, so now we have the Wheel Hunter badge, which means we can buy the Logarius wheel. How much is it? Out of curiosity. Logarius wheel is 13k. How much is the Chikage? 50k. Do I look like I'm made out of money? $50k is crazy, dog. Okay, we'll wait to buy the Chikage. I ain't made of money. Okay, give me this. Now, I have not done a torch only run. I have not. I need... Dude, I need shards. Okay, I actually won't. I get plenty of shards from Nightmare Frontier itself, so I'll upgrade this later. Let me get the gems out of Amygdala and Arm, and then I'll discard it. Alright. It was fun while it lasted, Amygdala and Arm. Alright. I will just stick like some basic gems in these. Like I'll stick some 4%ers in these. And this thing. Sure, what is that? Alright, so we are going to go to Nightmare Frontier now. I could go, like, finish Alfred's quest, but I mean, like, should I? Do I have a reason to do it? No, because he's just going to give me the Executioner's Covenant thing. Anything I can sell in here? Nothing for a decent amount of money. I'll sell these. Can I go ahead and get the 50k to buy the thing? Yep, we're good. There we go. I believe there is, yes, awesome craft, but I'm not really hurting for it right now, so I'm fine. Alright, let's go to Nightmare Frontier. We'll go clear this area out. And then we'll fight Amygdala. We're gonna use the Logarius wheel on Amygdala. Let me update my little note thing here on my phone of like what bosses I've killed. So let's see. Larry, we did with the Whirligig Saw. Logarius, we did with the Amygdalan Arm. Okay. I think Kai Cenat made Bloodborne look bad. I think if anybody watches Kai's Souls gameplay and then takes it as a slight against the game, then they're... How do I say it, man? They'll be stacking boxes for the rest of their life. I'll put it like that. If anyone watches any gameplay from Kai, as far as Souls games goes, and then like thinks, oh man, this game has to be such and such because of his gameplay, they're probably not particularly intelligent, and they'll be stacking boxes for the rest of their life. So his gameplay probably makes it look bad, but I don't think if anyone's like looks at his gameplay and uses it as like uses it against the game, then oh god, PvP, really? He's got the blood letter. I saw him transform it. Right? Was it the blood letter? What are you doing? Goodness. What are you doing? PvP, PvP, PvP. What are you doing? Bruh. This is so lame. Dude, listen, I'm begging you. Feel the inside of a vagina. At least once in your life, dude. I'm begging you. Ugh, Jesus. Yeah, this is why people say, like, dude, why aren't you excited for the Duskbloods? This is what Souls PvP is. This is Souls PvP. They're making a game around that, by the way. Duskbloods, whole game based around that right there. Whole game. Whole game. But people get mad at me when I say, man, Duskbloods is gonna suck. People get mad at me for that, dog. Yeah. But I'm the bad guy when I say Duskbloods is gonna suck. Like, bruh. Bruh. I'm telling you. Souls PvP is just like the worst ever, right? Like I feel like rock paper scissors is a more engaging PvP experience than Souls PvP, right? Bruh. Why does so many hunters have to use this this weapon? Why do so many NPCs use this use the threaded cane? I hate fighting this weapon. Yeah. PvP just makes me like not want to play the game anymore. If it was good PvP, it'd be different, but like Souls PvP sucks. I don't know. The shills will like Duskbloods, but my stance will not change. It is a game for the shills, nothing else. Yeah. I don't think so, Below. I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like there's certain things. Okay, listen, we love FromSoft on this channel. They are the channel is based around FromSoft games, but I feel like there are certain things that like people just kind of need to accept about FromSoft, and that is that, like, they're great at what they do, but if it's outside of their norm, they don't do it very well. PvP is a good example of this. Like, it's just not very good, you know? That's like people like let FromSoft should like remake Dark Souls 1. And I'm like, they're gonna remake it again on the FromSoft engine. Like, why do you think they still use the FromSoft engine? I don't know. FromSoft, like, we love them, but they don't. But if there's one thing FromSoft doesn't really have, it's common sense for the most part. I'm gonna do that and make him lose me. Yeah, FromSoft's netcode is another thing that, like, with Duskbloods, like, I'm really not sure how Duskbloods is gonna run. Because, like, Night Rain works, yeah, but Night Rain is still, at the end of the day, it's PvE, right? And PvE is still what FromSoft has always done well. But what FromSoft has always done poorly is PvP. And this game is very PvP focused. So I just, like, I don't see their netcode for PvP being any better, especially not on the Switch 2. If it was like on PS5, maybe, but dog, this is on the Switch 2. Like, if it was on like PC, PS5, Xbox, all that, like, maybe, you know, maybe the netcode would be some good, but it's like, yeah, we're talking about Switch 2. But Nintendo can't even get their main online game, Smash Brothers. They can't even get that to play halfway smooth most of the time. And Duskbloods is supposed to, like, suddenly have great netcode. Like, I'm sorry, dog. That's crazy copium. Yeah, Nintendo's primary online game doesn't run smooth 90% of the time. And I'm supposed to believe that Duskbloods is going to be like, it's going to break the mold for both FromSoft and Nintendo and be a really good multiplayer experience. I'm sure FromSoft server will be, you know, on his knees, two-handed slurping it by the end of the day, though. I shouldn't have said that. There we go. Like, I don't have anything against other Souls tubers at large, but, like, my issue with a lot of the Souls tubers is simply, like, have some standards. It's got FromSoft name on it, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna be great. Like, I don't know, I get really sick of, like, people not having standards for anything. You know? a lack of standards is how you get Final Fantasy 16. Oh, I missed him. Too far away. I mean, I'm not gonna say, well, you know, like FromSoft, you know, they'll never, like, I'm not gonna say they'll never recover from Duskbloods or anything like that, but like, I'm gonna say I don't think it's gonna be good. I'll get that in a bit. Like, I don't think FromSoft is completely washed, or that, you know, the company, oh my god, it's all downhill from here. They'll never recover. I don't think that. No. I think that's a little silly. But I don't think Duskbloods is going to be any good. I think it's going to be slop. Yeah, something like I noticed it a lot with Night Rain, which is like something the Souls community at large tends to do, is like, or tends to say, is like, everything FromSoft has done has to be the best thing, like has to be the best in that category. Like, you know, Elden Ring came out, it had, people would say like it has to be the best open world game ever, right? I don't think it is at all, but like it had to be, right, from what people said. Like another example, like Night Rain came out, right? What did I see on Twitter? This is the best multiplayer experience I've ever had in any game ever. FromSoft is absolutely incredible. It's like, I feel like, just say, like, just be willing to admit when sometimes it's subpar, or it's average, or it's just as good as something else. Like, it doesn't always have to be the best thing ever. Last of Us fans tend to do the exact same thing. You know, like everything Naughty Dog does has to be the best in that category. The same thing that FromSoft fans say about FromSoft games. You know, everything From Software makes has to be the best in that category. Last of Us 1 is good. I'm not gonna speak disparagingly on Last of Us 1. I think Last of Us 1 is like a solid, like, 8.5, 9 out of 10, something like that. Last of Us 2, I think, is like a 6. I'll say Last of Us 1 is a 9. Where are you? Are you invisible? Oh, you're right there. Yeah, I have a friend of mine who says, like he said, like The Last of Us had like the best soundtrack in gaming, and my response to him was, did The Last of Us have a soundtrack? And that's what I mean by, like, you know, everyone says, like, whatever Naughty Dog makes, like, it has to be the best in that category. Maybe I'm being too negative. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I'm too jaded and I'm too negative. Maybe I'm too much of a doomer. Who knows? Man, that whole rant got started because of a Souls PvP guy. I think the simple solution to fix, like, Souls PvP for a lot of people is, like, just literally give me a button to turn off PvP. Like, you know, it's cool seeing the ghosts everywhere, and it's cool seeing the notes and the red, you know, the ghosts of people, like, who died, and all that. That's so cool. But, like, give me a button to just turn off PvP. Because, like, all it's there to do is make the experience for most people less fun. PvP is, like, it's enjoyable as the invader, but getting invaded sucks. Oh, my phone wasn't updating the chats. 1 second. Nope. Let me see. I prefer most Uncharted games over The Last of Us. I haven't played all the Uncharted games. I played Uncharted 1, and I think it was ass. It was clunky. It was clunky, janky, janky. It was really not good to play. I give Uncharted 1 like a 4 out of 10. That game was just bad. Uncharted 2 was good, though. Uncharted 2 was definitely good. Oops, I'm not parrying that. But yeah, Uncharted 2 was good. See here. Yeah, Uncharted 2 was good. And I didn't finish 3 or anything past 2. But Uncharted 1 was just bad, dog. I think Uncharted 1 was just bad. Let me see here. Has he ever heard of Ludwig's OST? Oh yeah, he's the guy I mentioned. He's the guy that got me into Bloodborne. DS didn't deserve all the hate. But at least back then people criticized FromSoft. Yeah, back then for sure. I'm telling you, it's Elden Ring. Okay. Taha called me crazy when I said this, right? He did not see the vision 2 years ago when I said this, but nowadays he has told me like I didn't understand it, but I know exactly what you meant. I told him, I said, Elden Ring's monolithic success is going to be the worst thing to ever happen to From Software. It's going to be the absolute worst thing that could have ever happened to him. He did not see the vision when I said that. Years later, he has literally come to me and said, I think I see what you were getting at. Let me catch up on this. Yeah, Mario Galaxy's got a good soundtrack. Elden Ring's not the best open world game of all time. I don't know which game it is. Hey, I don't know either because I don't play that genre that much, but it ain't Elden Ring. Literally, I had to stream Elden Ring because there was no way I was going to finish it by myself because it was too boring. Elden Ring was boring. Oops, wrong button. What? How did that not hit? What do we got here? Alright. Alright, I'm back. Let's see here. Uncharted 1 is by far. Yeah, I think Uncharted 1 is just, yeah. Not good. Bad game. Bad game. What's it based on? Souls games became truly mainstream with ER. I mean, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Sometimes gatekeeping is a great thing. Sometimes gatekeeping is good. It can be. How can you say this and hate on Duskblood? What? How can I say what and hate on Duskblood? And what did it ruin? I'm just curious. Like, the problem with Elden Ring, listen, there's a problem with letting in too many normies, right? Like, I think the Soul series was as popular as it ever needed to be with Dark Souls 3 and Sekiro. When, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, and Sekiro made the series as popular as it ever needed to be. Anything after that, absolutely. Elden Ring selling 30 million copies was the worst thing that could ever happen to From Software. Because I get it. People say, oh, but they get to experiment now. Yeah, but I listen, I don't want them to sacrifice good games for experimentation. I'm sorry. I don't want them to do that. Let's see here. Let me kill this thing. Like, FromSoft has a niche that they exist in, right? They've always been good in that niche. And there's a good reason why they've always stuck to that niche. Letting that letting 30 million, or I guess it's probably like 20 million, letting like 20 million, I just call them normies, letting like 20 million normies into the Souls community, it just led to too many NPC takes being thrown out there. Because now that 30 million people got into the series, FromSoft is it's a monolithic name at this point. Now it doesn't really matter what they make. It's all gonna do well regardless. Used to, if a game was bad, nobody bought it, and it didn't make money. And they either didn't make the mistake again, or the studio closed down. And nowadays, let's say Dustbloods comes out and absolutely stinks up the joint. Let's say it comes out and it's absolutely atrocious. It is absolutely, let's say it is the worst experience for multiplayer anybody can ever imagine. It's gonna sell 20 million units. It's gonna sell 20 million copies. Doesn't matter. And even if it does suck, doesn't matter, because the normies are going to like it anyway. It's got From Software's name on it. It's going to do well regardless. Like I said, used to, if a game was bad, it bombed. That's why, like I said it yesterday, I cannot believe Concord failed. I'm going to be honest. I really cannot believe Concord failed. Like, I really have a hard time believing that people aren't dumb enough to just buy it and play it and love it. Like, games that absolutely stunk, like that Avengers game, right? It was like, there was something like a couple weeks ago that like sparked people to like post clips of it and say we had a game that played like this, but y'all let it die. The game sucked. It was garbage. What are you talking about? It sucked. It was trash. It was bottom of the barrel garbage. It couldn't get much worse than that Avengers game. But what do we hear? We had a game that played like this and y'all let it die. It sucked. Games can't just be trash anymore. There has to be some stupid excuse. Let's see. Yeah, I do MRI stuff. Yeah, MRI tech. Okay, Sun 8008, I'm gonna say, I think Elden Ring is the second worst Souls game. Second worst. I think Dark Souls 1 is the worst, Elden Ring is the second worst. Again, best to worst, Sekiro's the best, then Bloodborne, then Dark Souls 2, then Demon Souls, then Dark Souls 3, then Elden Ring, then Dark Souls 1. The open world was a horrible trade-off, and they didn't make it worth it until Shadow of the Erdtree. Shadow of the Erdtree made the open world worth it, because they designed the open world in such a way that it felt like a gigantic Souls level, with how layered everything is and how you see something and you just say, how do I get there? Like, the process of learning how to get somewhere was part of the exploration in Shadow of the Erdtree, and that's why I think it worked so well. Whereas in Elden Ring, it's just a bunch of flat areas with nothing except the same handful of mini-bosses. And I still say, I would not have finished it if I didn't stream it. It would have been too boring. I would not have finished it. Now, Shadow of the Erdtree, I played that on my own twice. I like Shadow of the Erdtree. Shadow of the Erdtree slaps. Straight up it does. I think Elden Ring's base game was a step back in almost every single way. Like, you trade off some of the most engaging levels in gaming history, I think, for a big flat area with no content. And yeah, the Legacy Dungeon levels are good. Yeah, they are. They really are. But, like, you gotta go through the open world to get to them. And I'm sorry, but if they're gonna put an open world in their game, then I think it's fair to expect that it's a good one. And, you know, like, I don't say everything just to be a hater. I say it because, like, listen, I love gaming. I do. And the last thing I want is for standards to get so low that you could literally release anything and it would just do well. That's the last thing I want. Like I said, that's how you get Final Fantasy 16. So you don't want people to play Souls games? That's a dumbass take. That's a dumb take. That's a dumb read on what I said. It's bad and you should feel bad. What I said was, like, there's such a thing as too many people coming into a community. Because then what do you do? You cater to them. You don't cater to the people who, like, actually understand the game and, like, really like the game. You cater to the normies. That's what happens. Concord is terrible. It is. It is. Absolutely. But, again, I'm surprised that it failed. DS1 takes make me go, how I know nobody likes what I have to say about DS1. Yeah, the Square Enix Avengers game. People were, like, saying, we had a game that played like this, but y'all let it die. It sucked. It was unbelievably garbage. But what do we say? Oh, it played like this, man. You shouldn't have let it die. It sucked. It deserved to die. It was a terrible game. Concord, and when I say, like, I'm surprised Concord failed, I don't say I wish I didn't say I wish Concord succeeded. No, Concord deserved to fail, but I'm surprised that it did. That's the thing. It deserves to fail. 100% it did. But I'm astonished that it did. I find it hard to believe that Concord failed. People are dumb enough to buy it, play it, and love it. I think Elden Ring is best and Sekiro second best by a long shot. I cannot. There's no perspective I can see that. I don't even think there's an argument for it. Demon Souls above DS3 and DS1? Yes. Demon Souls is great. Demon Souls is peak. No, Lorenzo, what I was getting on you for last year was that you were just lying and not knowing what you were saying. You said, like if you stay behind Radon, he doesn't do the cross slash. And I'm like, he does. He does. He's done it from behind before. He pre-nerf cross slash, he would turn autocorrect and cross slash. He does it. Like, yes, like, he would still do it from behind. He would. No, I didn't. I wasn't going to ban you, but I got mad at you because I had told you several times that he does it in, like, he just does it in neutral. It's just a thing he does in neutral. There's no position you can be in to make him not do it. It's just an attack he does in neutral. And I had told you that several times, and you kept insisting that I was wrong and that I needed to dodge it in this specific way when I knew it didn't work. I know you're not stupid, Lorenzo, so don't act like it. Sounds like a skill issue. Pre-nerf cross slash was terrible. Pre-nerf cross slash was the worst thing ever. But the moral of the story was Lorenzo was just telling me a way to dodge the attack that I knew didn't work. And he just kept telling me to do it. Have you? No, I have not. The only reason that, like, and, like, I don't read because, like, I work a lot. I don't really have time to work and then, you know, enjoy, you know, my gaming hobby, spend time with my significant other, and then read philosophy. I don't have time for that. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I didn't expect him to follow that up. You want to jump? Oh, I couldn't see. There we go. Let's see here. I just said, okay. Okay, it's on the philosophy. Okay, here's what I will throw back in your face, Lorenzo. Art dies when people stop caring enough to criticize it. So you say there's no such thing as objectively bad or good game design. Art will die if people stop caring enough to criticize anything about it. All there is to it. This idea that, you know, let it all be because nothing's objectively bad or objectively good, that's how the quality, you know, just declines. That's how things get worse, when people don't care enough to say something about it. Explaining it is pretty complicated. This holier than thou book thumping is getting real tiresome, Lorenzo. Alright, so for this we're gonna use the stake driver on One Reborn next time we stream. I'm just gonna say, if you don't care enough to criticize a game, if you don't care enough to criticize gaming, then you're just part of a problem, which is that people don't care these days. Let people say, like, just let other people enjoy stuff. Sometimes stuff sucks. Sometimes stuff doesn't need to be enjoyed, dog. You know what, man? We should have let people enjoy Concord. We shouldn't have shut Concord down. We really should have let that game run for years and years and years. Because we should just let people enjoy stuff. I just don't understand why they shut down Concord, man.
Welcome. Very well.
After all, objectively, you know, there really wasn't a problem with it. And people should have just been allowed to enjoy it. You see how dumb I sound? First building up on those, bro, Lorenzo, you're a chronic overthinker. I feel like this is your problem. You're a chronic overthinker. All the thunder in the background crashed as soon as I hit that. That's fun. That was cool. Out of curiosity, Lorenzo, how old are you? I'm just curious. You don't have to say if it makes you uncomfortable, but I'm just curious.
Welcome. Very welcome.
Because this sounds like the ramblings of the unemployed. Save you from what? And hold on, calm down, Taha. It ain't that serious. Yeah, that's what I thought, Lorenzo. That's what I thought. It's just something about the way you were talking. It sounded like the ramblings of the unemployed. So before I end the stream, you want to see a magic trick? Alright, oh, you want to see a magic trick? How old are you? I'm 23. Alright, check this out. I'll show you this magic trick. You ready? 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 This is a cool trick. This is cool. Ready? 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 Whee! Yeah, Yahargle's dope. I love Yahargle. Hey, cave divers, exactly. I don't want to be mean to you, Lorenzo. I don't. Woo! That was a big thunder crash. Hey, if the stream cuts off, I lost power. But I don't want to be mean. But all that stuff you're reading ain't gonna help you in about 2 years. It's not gonna help you very much in a couple years. Haha. I meant to do that. Now for part 2 of my master plan. Whee! Oh, I missed it. No! Yeah, you can skip and land right there next to her. Except if you become a philosopher. So an unemployed guy patting himself on the back. Is that what you mean to say? Oh, I didn't do it right. You got it, because you got to, like, push forward a different way. You got to do this. Ah, victory. Did that do it? I missed. I missed. I want to get that on stream. What I'm getting at, Lorenzo, is that when you actually start working a job and you actually get out into the world and you actually, start, doing things in life, all that philosophy and all the philosophy and the lofty morals and all that doesn't really mean anything. Oh, I did that right. Ah, I missed the dodge again. Wait, did I get it? Aha! I got it. Ta-da! You sound like my uncle. Well, I do work 50 hours a week. Does he work 50 hours a week? Maybe there's something, you know, something there. How much do you skip with that? Plenty, because you get down here, and One Reborn is literally right down there. So that's a pretty big skip. Alright, I've had my fun. So yeah, we'll come back, what day is it today? Wednesday? We'll come back on maybe Friday, and we will do more of this. We got plenty of weapons now, so we kind of got some of this stuff figured out. We ended last stream with only 3 weapons, and now we've got this many, so we got plenty. As far as left-handed weapons go, the only one here that's going to be easy to use is Fist of Grasha, but I know what I'm going to use this on. This is going to be what we use to kill Mikolash. We're going to fist Mikolash. We're going to do it. He deserves it. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go from here. There are some bosses, you know, I do need to kill 5 Chalice bosses for this run. Because, again, it's every boss for Platinum with a loophole. So we do have to kill a couple of weak Chalice bosses. So maybe they'll be weak enough that I can use, like, Flame Sprayer or something. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. But yeah, we'll come back on Friday. We'll do more of this. Let's see here. Philosophy is so bizarre, it can be very useful to figure out why people think the way they do. After a certain point, you're just eating away at your own head. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see, W string. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm having fun with this. Well, I'm a little over halfway through because, you know, I did, like, a chunk of the DLC already. And Lorenzo, here's the thing. I'm being mean, absolutely. But, like, you know, listen, Lorenzo, I don't have anything personal against you. I think some of the stuff you say is dumb, and I think you're, like I said, a chronic overthinker is how I would describe that. Like, what's the best way to put it? And the nicest way I can say it, I think intellectual dumbass, I think, really fits some of the stuff you say. No offense. And the nicest way I can say it, Lorenzo, intellectual dumbass, I think, is a good way to say, is a good way to describe it. You know, sometimes you're very right, sometimes you're very wrong, but I don't have anything personal against you. All right, listen, I don't shake my fist at night going, grrr, I swear, Lorenzo makes me so angry sometimes. Grrr. Woo! About to lose power. My lights just flickered. We better hurry up and get this done. My lights just flickered. So yeah, I don't have anything against you. I think some of the stuff you say is dumb, but it is what it is. You think the stuff I say is dumb. I think the stuff you say is dumb. Round and round we go. And after all, nothing is objective, is it, Lorenzo? So it doesn't really matter. You know, what I think is relative. You know, it doesn't really matter when you really think about it. So yeah. Anyways, it's a good stream. We'll come back in a couple days. My lights just flickered, so I might lose power. So let's go ahead and cut this stream off. Appreciate everybody coming out. ADNIB, Aiden, is that Aiden? I don't know. Chopper, Bilal, Taha, Martin, Lorenzo, Yukon, Godzilla, everyone who came out, I appreciate it. Had a good time. We'll come back in a couple days. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, and y'all take it